Let's talk about two of my favorites. Beyonce and Madonna. And by favorites, if you don't know I'm being sarcastic by now, then I think you're autistic. I'm not positive. You need to see a doctor for that. But this little blurb in on YouTube, or maybe it was Twitter, I don't even remember now, caught my attention because it's too good. Um, Madonna, grandma, she's coming out with a new album, if you care. I mean, it's called Madam X. So I'm like, okay, Madonna's coming out with a new album. I have to watch the track. I have to see this because listen, I'm like, is she gonna go finally the classy route and maybe just make a couple of good pop songs and kind of keep herself out of this? Nobody wants to see a 62-year-old woman bounce around, whatever she is, 60 or whatever. But, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna be too ageist. Let's give this a chance. You guys, she's still trying to be like really super, really sexy. And this time I'm gonna do a Latin infused album. Her trailer, if you like her or don't like her, is worth watching alone. Go watch Madonna Madam X trailer or whatever like that. It's 30 seconds long. You will laugh your ass off. I guarantee it. She's like, I've decided. She's back. She's British again. She's British. Your grandma hit her head. She's like, I've decided that the name of my next album is going to be Madam X. It's grandma's sleepy time. I need a nap. Ow, it's cold in here. Can somebody please turn up the heat? I'm cold. And then all of a sudden she's like, Madam X is a woman. She's a dancer. She's a warrior. She's a whore. She's sexy. She's sassy. She's a working gal who doesn't have time for periods on the go. Not that I've seen a period in 20 years. She's a secret agent. I'm like, okay, Madam X, apparently your persona on this album is schizophrenic then. She has multiple personality disorder. I got it. So then her first single was released, which actually it's called what's it? Media. It's some Spanish thing that I don't know anything about. And it's starring some Spanish guy I know nothing about. Apparently he's really popular in the reggaeton Latin community or whatever. Like his name Maluma, good looking guy, can sing, I guess. Fell in love with Madonna. Listen, no. I know he's got a girlfriend and all that, but anybody who seeks her out, and apparently this is what she said. They're like, how did you hook up with this hot Latin, sexy Colombian motherfucker? She's like, well, see, I was passing out little candies backstage at this party, and then this young fat whippersnapper came up to me and he's like, hola, buenos dias. I'm like, oh, como estás? Mi amo Madonna, how are you? And he's like, sí. And I thought, I better save him before Trump deports him. You know what really happened is she wanted to fuck him. She wanted to fuck him. There's a picture of her meeting that motherfucker. It was up on the little thing. Oh my God, she wants to fuck him. She's like, oh, what a fine looking young man. Come in, Grandma's coochie. Come on, stick it in. Just for a minute, stick it in. I won't say rape. I swear to God, stick it in. She wants to fuck that motherfucker. She probably did fuck him. He's probably crying somewhere. But I guess he went up to her. He says, whatever in Spanish. I don't know how he says, but it's like, taco and burrito, happy to meet you, or something like that. And she goes, and he goes, it's such an honor to meet you. And that's just what I picture happening. Then he walked away. And apparently she says that then his management contacted her and said, it would be an honor for him to work with you. And she's like, oh, somebody wants to work with Grandma. Okay, somebody's going to get him. Okay, wait. You got something on your face. Let me scrape that off. You had a little dirt right there, you little sexy Colombian son of a bitch, you. And so they did this song together, and he's all posing with her. And then they showed his reaction to when the song premiered on Apple Radio or all over the world or something like that, which was a couple days ago. And he starts crying. He's gay. So, girlfriend of Maluma's or whatever. Come close. If he's seeking out Madonna, if he really wants to work with Madonna at this point, it's not the 90s or anything like that. And he's like, he thinks she's fabulous and all that. He goes both ways, and that's okay. That's all right. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday can be guy night, and the rest of the week can be all chocha night. Can be for you. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But I'm just come on. So he's probably voguing somewhere in the mirror right now, and you don't even know it. Like every time you turn around, is he like this? I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So the song comes out. I listen to the song. It's catchy. But it could have been anybody. You know what I mean? Like, okay, fine. So the song actually picked up some traction and did really well for her and, her career. It's kind of the last album, I guess, was kind of going down or something like that. And picked up some traction and was getting trending on YouTube. Guess who killed that shit real fast? Take a guess. Well, gee. It's in the title, so you're gonna know. Beyonce. Beyonce decides, Grandma was getting excited. She was home like, oh, I'm trending. I'm number 10. I'm number 17. Oh, my song is number 1 all over the Apple charts and everything. The most downloaded. Tell that Mexican I love him. I can't wait to do the music video. Beyonce's ass is a bitch. This is an evil bitch move, and I love every second of it. Decided to drop an album, I guess, of old songs or remix songs, and she put out a booklet or something. I don't know what else. She did something. She knocked Grandma down like 20 pegs. Like Grandma went to number 44 and is still falling. She can't get up. She's going further and further back. But fucking Beyonce's evil ass. Beyonce is like Madonna in one way. Neither bitch can ever have enough. They can never have enough number ones. At a certain point, not Beyonce so much. She's still young yet. Go back, enjoy your money, kick back, make some movies, do whatever you got to do. And I'm not saying don't make music, but, come on. I mean, Cher's guilty of that too, isn't she? It's like a Clydesdale wearing makeup at this point. I'm going back. It's going to be my 50th farewell tour with a bunch of dancing fags behind me. Come on. Like, that's another one who needs to hang it up. But, but Beyonce still got, some mojo in her and some reinventions left, I guess, in her career. What is she, 40-something, 45? I don't know how old she is. Maybe not even. I don't know. But, but she kicked Grandma while she was down, and that is not cool. Come on, you could have waited 2 or 3 days, baby. You could have waited a few days. Beyonce was like, Oh, Madonna came out with a new album. She trending again. Oh, that's wonderful. Here, put out my old shit I was never going to release in the first place and this book of me and some pictures and shit and say it's going to be extras. Watch the bitch fall. Let me know when it's up. Let me know when it's up. Oh, look. 22, 44, 50, 60. Girl, she going in the millions now. She ain't never coming back from this shit. I just picture her laughing her fucking weave off at this point. So now, here's the problem, though. You pissed off Grandma Madonna, which still, I'm warning you, even when they get older, witches and, vampires are very powerful. She has sucked the soul. This is how she got here. Here's my theory, and I said this before. Remember when she was posing and making everything right with Lady Gaga, right? At that little Oscar party, and she had her in her clutches and a sinister photograph. Go look at the photograph. It looks like she's waiting to suck her soul out. She gets the youngins for the past 10 years now, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, everybody else, and she sucks the energy out of them, whether by kissing them or just being within their presence, and she gets some traction going again and some attention. That's how she feeds. She's feeding off this poor Maluma guy. She don't even know it yet. He's going to disappear in 2 years. Nobody's going to know what's happened to him. He's going to be working at a Taco Bell somewhere, and her ass is going to be looking really, really fine. You're going to wonder why, and I told you in the first place. Britney Spears, and someone pointed this shit out to me a while ago, and I didn't even think to mention it. After she kissed Britney Spears, what happened? Britney Spears shaved her head and went batshit crazy, right? What the fuck? You couldn't make... Stephen King couldn't write that. Britney Spears was this, this little pop girl, really pretty and all that. Madonna sucked her soul out on stage and ingested, put some kind of demonic soul into her. And all of a sudden, Britney Spears is like, I see people, I want to shave my head. She's attacking cars with umbrellas and shit like that. Look what she's done. Everybody she touches turns to shit. Justin Timberlake. I mean, didn't he have an accident? And let's say that video, that 4-minute video they did forever ago. Timberland. Where is he? Ever heard from him again? No. No, all those people. I'm telling you, it's like The Ring. If you touch or go anywhere near Grandma, within 7 days your career is over. But hers will somehow keep traction up. But I'll say this. You can't count this woman out. People have counted her out before, going back to the 80s when she was still young. People, well, she's a flash in the pan. It's 88, Like a Prayer. This is the pinnacle of her career. Sex Book came out. Well, she's crossed the line this time. Obviously, she's never coming back from this and blah, blah, blah. Then that fucking, where she was a Hindu for 2 years. Remember that yoga, Frozen and all that shit she did? Well, okay, I mean, it's for nostalgia reasons. You can't cross this chick out. Though I will say there's something going on with her face that is scaring me right now. I don't know what kind of plastic surgery she did, but her eyes, look at it. It's like, it's the creepiest frozen wide eye thing. I can't even explain it to you that she does. And she, even on the trailer for her album or whatever, it's fucking frightening. She's like, and stop fucking doing interviews with your hair pulled all the way back because we can see the facelift. I can see the facelift. I'm sorry. I can see it when it fucking pulled you back like a fucking, 15-year-old guy's scrotum. You're that tight. I fucking, seriously, I can see. At least put the hair down or something like that. I can see. I see scarring. I don't know what the fuck she did, but facelift, lots of Botox. She has got to have the most Botox on the planet. I think she has her own Botox lab in her house. I think everybody's just like, when she wakes up, she two of her servants just run over and like stab her in the face with a bunch of like Botox. That's just what happens. But Beyonce, bitch, that was fucking nasty. But I kind of respect how she did it. But listen, now we all have to take a minute, pray for Beyonce, because Grandma Evil, who apparently made a pact with the devil a long time ago, or maybe the devil himself. I'm not gonna say, I don't know. But she's gonna come calling for revenge. She does not let shit go. All right, she got Lady Gaga to come to her fucking Oscar party after she said all that horrible shit about Lady Gaga, dissed her 6 Ways to Sunday and everything. Somehow she put some demonic chant up in the air like, "Come on, Vogue, get that fucking copycat bitch over here right now. Hey, hey, hey!" And then the dumbass showed up. You can go on any Oscar party on the planet. She's like, "I must go to Madonna's. I just want an Oscar. Must go. Must go. Come to Grandma. Give Grandma a kiss. Pose for a picture with Grandma." Like, you ain't gonna see her again. I'm telling you. But yeah. So Madonna versus Beyonce. Look, listen. They are both super, super talented. Beyonce can actually sing. Come on, let's be real. Madonna can never sing. Who's a better promoter of themselves? Madonna. Always has been, always will be, until she is senile. I mean, she's got about 10 more, not even 10, maybe 6 or 7 more years before she starts forgetting shit on stage. I'm saying, like, I want to go see that concert. Steve wants me to go see the Madonna concert. He's like, "You've never been to a Madonna concert?" I've been to one. It wasn't that great, but I still want to go because I'm gay. And I'm like, I've never been to Madonna. Even in the day when people I knew in grammar school were going to Madonna concerts. I'd never been to a Michael Jackson, a Madonna. I don't like concerts. I really don't. I'm not going to stand there for 5 hours and watch somebody perform, especially that. She charges she's still going to have the balls to charge about $1,000 a ticket. My brother, my fucking brother, gay, my brother paid $600 or $500 for a fucking ticket. It wasn't even, I'm like, was it at like right next to the stage where you could literally reach out and count her wrinkles? I mean, was it that close? No, but it was pretty decent. I saw you was sitting. It wasn't that fucking great. $500 great? I ain't paying for that shit. Is someone going to blow me during the entire concert? Hopefully not her. Come on. But yeah, it's just funny to me. It's funny that Beyonce took that swipe, so now we all have to pray because, mark my words, some shit's going to go funny with Beyonce this year. Watch. Shit's going to not go right. She's going to release some singles. They're not going to hit right. And all of a sudden, Grandma's going to start charting. I guarantee I'm going to risk this here. Her new album, Madonna, whatever her new album, Madame X, is going to do very well. Guarantee it. Mark my words. Catch this video in about 6 months. Watch. It's going to do very well for for her. It's going to do very well. Why is that? Because Beyonce pissed her off and now she has to go. She's got that room where she keeps all those babies she sacrifices. Shit's going to go south. I'm telling you. Watch.